Chick says women sleep around more than men. If you ain't hit that like and subscribe button, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Let's see what it's hitting for.
Women sleep around.
Hold on, y'all, because this volume ain't making no sense to me. Yeah, I gotta turn it up. Alright, I'm ready.
Around more than men. If you bring an average woman, when I say average, you know what an average woman is? A normal woman. Not too beautiful, not just normal plain woman. You bring an average man, somebody that earns maybe 50,000 naira a month. Yeah, that's an average man. You put them together, ask the man how many women he has slept with in his life.
Average man determines how much you make a year.
A plain woman. You bring a...
She said take the average woman versus the average man and named how much money he makes a year.
Women sleep around more than men. If you bring an average woman,
I can already tell you the reason why. It's because the average woman has more options than the average man, and that's just the way it is, and that's the way it's always gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
When I say average, you know what an average woman is? A normal woman, not too beautiful, not just normal plain woman. You bring an average man, somebody that earns maybe 50,000 naira a month. Yeah, that's an average man. You put them together, ask the man how many women he has slept with in his lifetime. You will see that sometimes that man might actually be a virgin. He has not slept with anybody. But you see that average woman, if they ask her body count, they go 20 to 30. And you sit down.
She's not going to tell you that. She's going to say less than 5.
Tell me that men are more promiscuous. Men are not promiscuous. Women are much more promiscuous than men. If we begin to tell ourselves body counts,
because it's easier for women, bruh. That's just the reason. That's exactly the reason.
I'm not a saint. I'm telling you. But most women don't sit down to think about this critically. Because men are not scums. Men are not cheaters. Most men cannot cheat because they don't have access to sex.
Exactly.
It's the small, rich men that are able to pick from these ashawo women where go open their nyash because a man get money to give them. So no, now men are not cheats. Men are the most faithful. Men are the most, reasonable. Women are the ones that sleep around. Men don't sleep around. They don't have the luxury to do that. That's why you see these rich boys, when they get that money, when they do maybe small yahoo, they do one thing, they can't get money, they will go get all the girls. Why? Because when they had nothing, the girls were not coming. Money is like ants. It attracts women. And when women begin to sleep with these big men, they feel like all men are the same, or when all men have such opportunities. No, men don't have opportunities. Most men are virgins.
Bro, all men are not the same. If anything, women are the same, bro. And that's not true. But the ones who ain't the same as everybody else, they still want to think in, you know what I'm saying? They want to be like the rest of everybody else, but they know they can't be. You know what I'm saying? So but they want to think like the rest of them think. You know what I'm saying? They do think, but they know the reality, so they don't do like the rest of them do. You know what I'm saying?
And they will not sleep with more than 2 or 3 women. But women will sleep with 100 and 1,000 men because sex is easy for women to get. A woman just needs to go outside and shout, I want to have sex, so men will line up. But men cannot come out and say, I want to have sex, so women will not come because women will check, is he rich? Is he tall? Is he dark? Does it tickle my fancy? If it does not, the woman is not going to go. So men don't have it easy the way women do. And that's why when a man sleeps around, they clap for him because it's not easy for a man to do. But when a woman sleeps around, they laugh at her and shame her because it's easy for you to do. All you need to do is just come out. Even if you don't comb your head, you don't brush your mouth, somebody go do you. But a man, before he go get sex, he get to build himself up to that level where we say woman go see and
bro, below average women have more options than the average man, bro.
Men are hypogamous in nature.
And there's more women in the world. That's crazy.
They like dating people that are superior to them. That's why you see.
But that's just the way it is. That's just the way nature is, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. That's the way it's going to be forever.
I want a man. My man must earn so kind of money. She wants the man to earn more than her. She wants the man to be taller than her. She wants the man to be much more brilliant than her. She wants to marry high. So because women have this high standard, and because men will sleep with practically anything. And you see those rich men, they will sleep with anything. And then when women have access to sleep with this Davido, their kind of level, Whiskey, their kind of level, and they feel it because they will never
And see, a lot of women have standards, and that goes back to women. There's more women in the world. A lot of women have standards that are higher than what they can actually get, and so they keep that attitude and that ego of I want this, and never get it. That man never comes to you. You go to him and he don't want you. You know what I'm saying? But and then you still keep that same ego. You don't settle. You don't realize what you can get, what you can and what you can't get. And so that's why a lot of women end up 30 years old, 40 years old, no kids, and they wishing they wasn't how they was back then. But bitch, you still the same person you was then now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't changed much. You just realized how much you fucked up. But you still, you know what I'm saying? You still living that. You don't really grow.
Those kind of men. You see,
there's a lot of women like that,
but they run through women every day. I'm not sure those men sleep with one woman. They sleep with women every day. It's easy for them to get women. So when women look up to those kind of high caliber of men, and they see how those high caliber of men get women and they sleep with women every day, they feel like it applies to all kind of men, because women are selfish. They don't know how to think about other people. Well, let me come here and come and break it now. Not all men sleep with women the way the high class society kind of men do, because most men are actually virgins. They have not slept with anybody because no woman will sleep with them, because women are going to sleep with them.
Bro, imagine being a virgin, bro. I bet there is a lot of fucking virgins like that's grown as hell, bro. It will always be a virgin, or won't lose their shit for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? Women too, men and women, bro.
Men at the top, and because they've slept with all those rich men, they feel like, oh, this rich man that I'm sleeping with, today they will sleep with me, tomorrow they will not call me again. Men are scum, men are evil, men are that. No, you are sleeping with a man who is above you, a man who will not commit to you because you are not his standard. And then because he does not commit to you and he move on to the next girl, you now say that all men are dogs, they sleep around. No, all men are not dogs.
Right.
Women sleep with the 10% of men. Women with a share men. With a share men, because you don't want to settle for the man who is.
Hey, that's some real shit,
though. You are
going
for the 10% of men. When I say 10% of men, the people who know how to calculate, they know that the 10% of men are the
and they sleep with the 10% of men, right? And then those men only wanted to fuck, and so they want to say, oh, all men the same, and they no, it's because you're a thought, you're a hoe. You passed up on all these good niggas. That's the reason why this good, the reason why this rich and successful or whatever nigga don't want you is because the way you are, your mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's true.
Amount of men in the world. What happens to the other men that don't have money? Women say, I want a tall, dark, handsome man. If you are
because you gave it up too easy. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you. What happens to those short men who don't have money, who don't look physically appealing? Do you think they used to sleep around? No. Some of them are virgins. They've not slept with anybody. Some of them have slept with only 2 people in their lives. But women are changing men every single day. Every single day, women are changing men. But they will sit comfortably and come and tell you that men are cheating. Men are not cheating. They can't even cheat. Because you women are going for the small, rich percentage of men in society. It is those small percentage of men that cheat. Because all the women are coming to them. They have so many to pick from. You don't see when you go buffet, you go party, there is so many, especially Yoruba people, their party, there is so much things to eat. You have options to pick from. That's why those rich, small 10% of men are able to cheat. And these women, because they will not sleep with a man that is their level, they want to sleep with somebody above their level, not even considering if you meet up the criteria for this man that you're sleeping with to take you seriously. Most of these women that date these rich men, the men are just sleeping with them and just leaving them. And then they go on to the next rich man, and the rich man sleep with them and they leave them. And then when they are broke broken and they are scattered and they are ruined, they now have this ideology in their mind that men are cheats, men are that, men are that. No. The small percentage of rich men that you are going to sleep with that are attractive to you are the ones that are having sex and sleeping around with everything. Most ordinary, average, normal men, they don't have the opportunity to sleep with women because women will not sleep with them. So now, think about it. Who is really, really much more promiscuous? Who is really an ashawo? Is it the man or is it the woman? It is the woman. Because as I said in the beginning of this video, if you bring an average woman of maybe 25 years old, bring an average man of 25 years old, the woman has slept with more men than that man would ever sleep with in his life. If he's lucky, that man, that average 25 years old boy, if he's lucky and he lives in this world for maybe 80 years, he is lucky to even see 2 women we go sleep with them. Most men don't have sex as much as women think they do, because women are hypogamous and they go for that small 10% of men who have options. They don't even consider, okay, am I the kind of woman that this kind of man will take seriously? They just
imagine being a woman with 10 plus bodies and you still ain't found nobody that really wants you like that. But the reason might be is because you didn't want them for real or whatever. But like, that's a red flag. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, that'd be the reason why these females either got 3, 4, 5 baby daddies, which that's a lot, but two baby that one other baby daddy, 2 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Or don't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't got no real relationship by the time they 30, 40 years old, bro, because of your fucking attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Want to go there. Ego. And the man gives them small money, he sleep with them, he throw them, then they come back and cry, men has comes. Men are not him. So be guided. You women, we are their shadow. Men, they learn.
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Is it facts or nah? I put a name. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit. Big Dog drops all platforms June 14th, so I need y'all to be on the lookout for that too as well. Be on gone G.O.D. on my mother's children. This shit is in me, it ain't on me, you can't scrub it off. I've been riding by my lonely on that paper walk. And watch you call your homies cause they bound to talk. Yeah, I've been focused on my chicken.